I recently bought Soundcore Life Q20 Plus headphones, and today I will be sharing my experience with you. First, I want to give a disclaimer. I am not an audiophile and no expert in technicalities of sound and music. I either enjoy listening to music on a particular device or not. With that, let's start. This is the first time I have used a pair of over-ear headphones, and I must say that I have thoroughly enjoyed my experience. So much so that I don't feel like using my Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro anymore. These cost $85 here in Canada and $70 in the US. They come in this box just like any other Soundcore product. Inside you will find this pouch, a USB cable and a 3.5mm aux cable. There is a laundry list of specifications, but here are the most important ones. They come with 40mm dynamic drivers that produce high resolution audio, hybrid active noise cancellation with 4 internal and external mics, 40 hours of battery life with noise cancellation, and 60 hours in the standard mode. With just 5 minutes of charge, you can get 4 hours of playtime. And my favorite one, you can connect these to 2 devices simultaneously. For the price, they have pretty decent hardware as well. As I'm not well versed in the anatomy of headphones, I'm gonna call this section the headband, and it has this soft form to provide comfort for your scalp when wearing them. These handles are built of plastic and feel good quality. They slide up and down for adjustment and are not too loose or tight, just good enough to hold their position. And then there are these ear cups. They fold outward like this and as well as upwards like this, which is useful when you're packing them. These pads are made of memory foam, and I must say that they are very comfortable while wearing. They cover most of my ear, and in portions where they are on my ear, they don't exert much pressure to become uncomfortable, and this allows me to wear them for longer durations. Also, the whole thing is not too heavy to become a burden on my head. At the back of the right ear cup, there are playback control buttons as well as a USB-C charging port and aux input. On the left, there is an on-off and a noise cancellation button. For the week that I have been using them, I have enjoyed using these physical buttons to control different settings instead of tapping, like on the back of my Galaxy Buds Pro. The location of these buttons is also just right, where they are easy to reach and operate. The noise cancelling button has 3 settings. By default, it is set to noise cancellation mode. One press switches it to the standard mode, and one more press turns on the transparency mode. These settings can also be controlled through the Soundcore app. In the app, there is also an option to manage the equalizer settings. You can change pre-built sound profiles or even create your own. As I've already said at the start of this video, I have enjoyed my experience with these headphones. The sound is very good, gets pretty loud, and the bass is strong enough. I simply enjoy listening to my Spotify playlist on these Life Q20 Pluses. What excites me the most is that if a sub $100 headphones can create such impressive sound, what would the higher end headphones be able to do? I look forward to using them as well in the future. What I know for certain is that I won't be going back to my Bluetooth earbuds for my music needs for a very long time. The battery has been good too. I fully charged them when I first got them. It's been a week and the battery still stands at 40%, and this is with at least 2 to 3 hours of use every day with ANC turn on or off. The multi-point connection feature allows me to connect them to 2 devices at once, and here is how it has worked for me. When connected to 2 devices and media playing on both of them, you can only listen to media from one device, but as soon as I pause that media, it automatically switches to the other one. However, to switch back to the first device, I have to pause the media on the second device and then hit play on the first one. I have had great fun with this feature and enjoyed this seamless switching between 2 devices. But now let me also share some of my grievances with you. The multi-point functionality is not without its flaws. Sometimes there is a bit of a delay when switching from one device to the other. Rarely, it just refuses to switch altogether, which kind of really tests my patience. Another thing that has frustrated me from time to time is the fact that when these headphones are connected to 2 devices and I want to connect them to another device which I have previously used with this pair, they won't disconnect automatically from one of the connected devices and connect to the third one automatically. I have to manually disconnect from one of the connected devices and then manually connect to the new one. Finally, when I use my Galaxy Buds Pro Bluetooth earbuds or any other for that matter, as soon as I put them in their case and shut it, they disconnect from the device. But to disconnect these headphones from my phone, I have to either turn them off or disconnect from the Bluetooth settings. There have been times when I take them off but don't disconnect or turn them off, and later was worried about my smartphone speakers not working. Now I realize that this is just how headphones work, or at least how these headphones work. But I like the way my earbuds work better. So that's about it from this review, guys. I hope this helps you out in your buying decision. And if you want to help this newbie out with some headphone tips and tricks, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.